Oh, can you hear me? Because it doesn't show me that anybody's here. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, there you are. Can you hear me again? Because I went and left. I left and hello, hello. I left and I shared the link. I'll leave and copy the link and share too. I'm so glad you can hear me because I tried to do it and I don't know if it worked because I was live when I did it. So I was like, oh no, is this gonna mess everything up? So you can hear me. Yay. Yay. Oh my goodness. So I am so sorry. Yeah, let everybody know where I am. What's going on? So I'll wait till everybody gets here to explain. That is just awful. I am so sorry. Why? Why? Oh. While we're waiting for everybody to come back, because there were about 7, I think there was actually 9 people. I'm just going to start my fireplace because it's a little cold, a little chilly. Okay. And then I also have to plug you guys in too so we don't lose you. That would be awful. Okay, I'm gonna have to move you guys just a tiny little bit over this way. Okay. Do we got everyone? Oh no, that's another one that I have. That's actually one that was for sale and then I kept it. Yay! Why does technology hate me? The fuck? Oh, that was terrible. I know, I'm trying to, I know there was like 9 people. I want to just make sure everybody finds me. Sorry about that, guys. What is going on? That was terrible. And you know what I think caused it? Honestly? A spam call. Fucking spam. Work on my anger with spam is what I'll do. My shadow is ready to come out to spam. Fucking potential spam. And it took away my fucking voice. The spam took my voice away. Pissed me right off. I'm like, all right, well, let's unleash the shadow tonight. Spam caller. You ever answer those people and like mess with them? Talk in a different voice? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're gonna give me the money? You're gonna give me the money to pay that? Oh, you're gonna let me borrow it? My name's Barbara. Yeah, no. Yay, I know. You guys are coming back. So I think what happened was, I know what happened because I realized afterwards, is that I got my phone was on Do Not Disturb, so I can't believe I got a phone call. But it totally cut off my whole entire everything, and it cut off my voice for some reason. I see someone that we are missing. Let's see, who are we talking to that I don't see here? I don't see Zoe. I don't see Denise. I don't see Tracy. They'll find us. Thank you, Nikki. Nikki says I'm back. Okay, thank you so much for doing that. Where's my other thing? We're just gonna give it a few minutes, let people come back in. You're always in perfect time though, and look what happened. Was it you? Did you stop us so we'd have to come back? We had to take, it was a pee break, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we have any gentlemen here tonight, but we took a pee break. that's funny. So what I'm gonna do is on, yeah, we're gonna do that. That's a good idea, Crystal. Is I'm gonna leave, there's gonna be now, unfortunately, because of stupid spam, there's going to be a part 1 and a part 2 for this whole thing, unfortunately. I can't even believe that happened. That's just unbelievable. Let's ring the bell. Did you hear that? I'm telling you, there's something about this bell. I'm not quite even sure what it does, but did you hear that? Or did I only hear that? Huh. Interesting. Wasn't bad, but I was like, what was that noise? All right, let's give this another go. I still don't see everybody here. I feel so terrible. And another thing is YouTube can be hard to navigate for some. So I'm just trying to hold on for just as much as I can here, but we'll continue because it is getting late. And you guys can always go back. Yay, okay, you guys heard that then. Let's get started. Where do we want to go back to? I think I was having you guys do, I think I was at the part where I asked you those questions. When you hear the word shadow, what comes to mind for you? And do you feel resistance to looking at these hidden parts, or curiosity, or maybe both? Those are my 2 questions. I know some of you were answering it, and then all of that happened, and so I'm not exactly sure. But that's where we were, I believe. And then we were actually going to go into the journal prompting right after that. Do you guys want to go back to any particular part since that happened, or you feel confident in where we're at to move forward into the journal prompting? Let me know before we move forward. And this is more than just what you have on here, because I know on your sheets it says what part of myself do I most try to hide. This is a different part of it. So for the journal prompting, okay, good. So for the journal prompting, this is what I want you to do. So we have this nice, beautiful, quiet, relaxing space here. And now, do you guys all have journals? Do you have something to write on? Your pen and your paper and your journal. And what we're going to do is, I had 5 minutes, but since everything happened, we're going to do 3 minutes because I don't really think we need 5 minutes. Now I want you to take a few minutes to journal. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to sit here with my quiet music, and even I'm going to write some things down, quietly to myself. And we're going to sit here in our grounded, safe space with everything that we've learned so far. And I want you to take a few minutes to journal. And don't overthink it. That's the thing. Do not overthink it. Just let the words flow. And the prompt is, what part of myself, we did start this, do I most try to hide? And this is where we shared things with each other, but this is where I want you to resonate with yourself. Do you know what I mean? Now I want you to sit in your quiet, in our quiet, magical little safe space here, and write this down for yourself. I just said stuffing my feelings after my son's death. Learned real quick I couldn't stuff any feelings or I'd explode. And you do. And we all explode in different ways, you know what I mean? And when you explode, it's so hard to come back. And we can all heal, but we have to do the work. And that is the hardest part, because I try to teach my son it every single day. Only you can change your life, and only you can heal you. I can guide you. I can love you through it. I can do all the things, but you are the one that has to heal yourself. Yes, Lindsay, this is where we talked about it on here. Now I want you to just sit with yourself just for a few minutes. I'm not even setting a timer. We'll move forward. I'm going to be quiet for a minute. I'm going to stop talking, and I just want you to start prompting yourself. What part of myself do I most try to hide? Because in all honesty, we are most honest with ourselves. You can write down your deepest, darkest things, but I want you to get it out right now in your journal. Yes. So I'll be quiet. I'm going to turn up the music. I'm going to light some incense. And if you're done prompting and doing your journal, I want you to just sit with your feelings right now. Sit with how you're feeling. Sit with how your body feels. Sit with how your mind feels. And let those feelings come forward. Don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to let your feelings come out. Be honest with yourself. It is the one person in the world that you can be the most honest with. All right. Does everybody feel okay? Are we ready to move a little bit forward here? Love you too. Have a beautiful night. Okay. I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. Now, my question's for you after your writing. Did anything surprise you in your writing? Did anything come up for you that you didn't expect to come up, that may have been lying in your subconscious for you? When we do these journal prompts, I know sometimes it seems like a lot of writing and stuff like that, but this is where the work is done. You want to get this stuff out in paper, and you want to be honest with yourself, and you want to be truthful. You don't have to put it out on here. That way you don't feel, I want you to feel safe with whatever way you do. Alexa, stop. So did anything surprise you in your writing? You know, these are things you can write here to me. You don't have to journal prompt it, or you can journal prompt it, or you can write it to yourself. But I'm curious as if anything did come up for anybody, because that did happen for me once before doing the work. You know, something I thought didn't bother me came up, and I ended up healing a couple things in one, which was, you know, needed. And then here's another question. Don't feel obligated, but would anybody like to share just a line or a word from your journaling, or anything from your journaling? I always thought it was just my self-doubt, but need for love, acceptance popped up. My own self-doubt, but need for love and acceptance popped up. You got me a little emotional. Speak without snarkiness. Like you said, I was always told to be quiet. You're too loud, you're too much, so I'm allowing myself to be happy, loud, and free. Be your happy, loud, and free stuff. If you're home alone, fucking scream right now. Be loud. Let yourself be fucking loud. I would scream, but I would be loud in your face. Let it out. Now's the time. And I'm serious about that. And Crystal, speak without snarkiness. And you know, it goes a long way when you can control your throat. You don't have to control what you know what I mean? But I get what you're saying. And it can make a conversation or a situation go in a completely different way when you handle that way. Does that make any sense? I always thought it was just my self-doubt. That's when I said that one. Why is this going backwards? Doesn't it feel good? Let it out, scream, cry, let yourself be yourself. Snarky attitude and raised voices, exactly. And that, therefore, you carried that into your adulthood by doing that to other people. And the thing is you probably don't even realize that you do it, but you have to tell yourself too that it's okay that you were like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't your fault. And you have to love yourself. Change it. You know what I mean? Help yourself grow by changing that way about yourself, but also still love yourself that used to do that because she didn't know. Does that make sense? And back to Lindsay. Love and acceptance. And I do understand that one too. So your need for love and acceptance. And here's the thing with that. That's why I went back to this one too. Another thing I've learned, and I've talked to my son about too, and I'm still learning, you know, and it's hard because you crave love. You crave something that you can only give yourself. And that's what we're working on. And that's the truth, because you lack the love for your inner child and your shadow self that you don't love, the parts of yourself that you hate. So therefore you don't allow yourself that love, and you don't find it. You'll never find it in others until you find it in yourself. Does that make sense? I've really been working on it. Yes, totally makes sense. Good. I'm glad it makes sense. Sometimes I talk in circles. It's hard because sometimes I have spirit coming through too, trying to tell you guys something. So when you have ADHD, it's hard to kind of stay on track and that stuff coming through and wanting to say stuff and everything like that too. So let me just turn the page. So sorry about tonight and all of that happening. I feel terrible about that. Now we're going to get our mirrors out. Now let's get our mirrors out. We're going to do a little work together with our mirrors. I do not have a mirror, so I'm going to use my little mind's eye. I just got darker in here. Did you guys see that? Nods make sense. Hi, Electra. How are you? Okay, so I want you to take your mirror. Remember, we are in a safe space. And what we're going to do is we're going to move into a mirror meditation right now. So let me know if you guys all have your mirrors and if you're ready to do this, and we will move forward. I gotta find some place to put this real quick because I don't want it to do that. Okay. There we go. That's up. That is okay. Oh, I hope your kitty's better. I hope he feels better. In fact, I wasn't allowed to talk, so now I'm too aggressive with my tone. And you can work on softening that tone. Like I said, you can still have an open throat chakra and you can still be yourself and say the things you want to say. But yes, work on being gentle. Work on being gentle with yourself too, not just other people. Work on being gentle with yourself, Crystal, because I'm also hearing that you're not gentle with yourself with words. So they're saying be gentle with yourself. Because yes, you are definitely reflecting. And yes, it all starts with, they're saying, being gentle with yourself. So talk to yourself with kind words. And again, that's what we're working on here. So that's actually perfect. So take your mirror, because we're going to go into a mirror meditation. Yes, because you are beautiful and you are loved so much. And I will tell you, you are doing a fucking great job at what you're doing, Crystal. I see you. I see all of you. I watch what you're doing, and everything's hard and nothing's easy in this world, and it's not. And we have to work every fucking day to get where we want to get. You just can't stop, and you got to keep shining your light and believe in your light and believe in yourself. So let's move into the mirror meditation. And this may feel uncomfortable at first, you know what I mean? But that's okay. It's totally okay to feel uncomfortable. So I want you to hold your mirror, or if you're standing in front of a mirror, that's perfect too. I'm in front of the camera, so this works for me. Amen. And I want you to look gently into your eyes. So I'm gonna do it right here with you. I mean, why not? I got my big Dahmers on, and you guys are gonna get up close and personal with me. So I want you to look gently in your eyes. Look at yourself. You're beautiful, aren't you? You're beautiful, you're kind, you're loving. I tear up when I'm thinking about it because you are. And you don't think that people see you that way, but they do. There's lots of people that do. It's just people don't always say it. But look gently into your eyes and breathe. Take a nice deep breath. Now notice what arises as you're looking into your eyes. Like I said, stare at yourself gently. And as you look in yourself, you look into your eyes and you look at yourself, notice what arises without judgment. Notice what comes up. What do you feel? You know what I mean? And then I want you to look at yourself, and if it feels right, I want you to whisper to yourself, I see you, I love you, and you are worthy. And that's it. That's all you have to say. Now, I'm going to give you a few minutes to yourself. Not minutes, but a few seconds to yourself. And I want you to look in this mirror, and I want you to really look at yourself and say it again. I see you, I love you, and you are worthy. And I want you to look deep in your eyes and believe this, because you are. You have to tell yourself and know that you are, because you are worthy and you are loved. I see you, I love you, and you are worthy. And a feeling that might arise, I'm feeling it from someone, somebody, and maybe a couple of you. You're not really feeling the worthy part. You're not feeling that. I feel that. Let that go. I don't know which one of you it is. There's like a couple of you. Strip it off. Let it go. No, let it go. I'm blowing it off you. You are worthy. Feel you are worthy. Stop doing that to yourself. Ani ikotoa ti isitra kinishina kawandi isa Krishna kina sitrikoa ashuntushi akatruenikia antitisita koata asatri shitu. Let it go. Let it go. You don't have to say who you are. Let it go. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You guys are making me tear up. I feel you guys hard. I see you. I love you. And you are worthy. You are. So moving forward, I want to know how do you feel after this, like with what we just did and what happened? How did that feel? What came up for you in those few minutes of really looking at yourself? If you feel safe enough, you can say it on here. If you feel safe in your journal, write it in your journal. Again, you don't have to share everything. You can if you feel comfortable. These are not my glasses, that's why they keep sliding. How do we feel? Is everybody okay? I'm really glad you guys are here. I can feel you. It's good. Let it out. Cry. Let it out. I'll give you virtual hugs. Ready? Come in. Bring it to me, girls. Let me hug you. I hug you. I hold you tight. Closely and through the night. Sister to sister, I love you all. I will not let no harm or let you fall. Loisia katrashinda kavisa. They will, Sherry, they will. And here's the thing, the right people will want you around. And the people who are meant to be in your life and the people who really love you will want you around. The people that are not meant to be in your life will leave. And that's what we have to do, even if it's family, and I've been there, trust me. You have to get rid of what no longer serves you. You know what I mean? And the fear of judgment and other people caring about what they think of you. You are worthy of love and everything else. I'm sorry, let me go back. You show me you, and I love you for who you are. And I'm one of the weirdest people you fucking know. My dogs are all up in my space, hugging me. Oh, I love that. Exactly. Thank you, Cheryl. You can show us yourself, and we will love you. I felt your hug, too, because I know you were hugging me back because my whole body was tingling. I can feel you guys, and you guys, I'm going to cry, too, because it is so emotional. And Cherry, we love you. I know I'm gonna still call you Cherry because there's a lot of Cherries, and there's only one Cherry. And you're beautiful, and we love you. And you can be you, and we will accept you for you, because we are the weirdos, right? The hurt ones, the damaged ones, the one that's been through the shit, the one that's been through the shadows. Yeah. I could feel it. My whole body was tingling. My whole body was tingling. Yes. And see, you have found, I guess we need tissues when we come to this. You have found a group where you are loved, and we do love you. And I don't, when I say hashtag my love is free, I truly mean that. And I'm so glad that we could do this together, because I can feel you guys. I can feel you guys. And I'm glad that I can be a bridge to help you. You know what I mean? So I know, I'm like trying because you guys can see me, so it's even, but it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel these feels. It's okay to hit the floor to your fucking knees and be like, why? It is okay to feel that. But you have to remember, let yourself have the feels, grab your fucking sword, straighten your crown and stand up. And love yourself again. And know that it was all okay. And that you are loved for who you are. You know? And nobody's perfect. We're all imperfectly perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect. We all have shadows. We all have skeletons in our closet. We all have darkness. It's just some of us have learned to work with our darkness. You know what I mean? And bring it up. Bring the shit up. Tears are beautiful, and we need to shed those tears. And you guys need to know that there is somebody there for you, and you're not fucking alone. You're not alone. Yeah, Cheryl told me this, and I'm so happy that you can feel safe enough to share this here. And that is huge. It's like relearning who you are all over again, a whole nother part of you that you didn't know, and that is a lot to deal with, you know? And in this place and in this safe space that we're in, you can hopefully alchemize that and learn to deal with those feelings, and not learn to deal with the feelings, I guess, heal with dealing with those feelings, or I don't even know how to say that, but you know what I mean. So yeah. That's where I feel like I might not always tap deep enough into my shadows. But you can. You just got to feel safe enough to go there. You know, you got to feel, even alone sometimes we don't feel safe, as weird as that sounds. But even alone sometimes we don't feel safe, because it's like, I don't know if I want to face that. That's fucking hard. It's going to be hard. I don't want to face the fucking truth about whatever it is, or the demons that I carry, but in reality, how can I put this? Once you meet those demons and you work through them, it changes a lot. It really does. It changes a lot. You can live almost freely. If I'm not saying we don't have problems. Life is shitty sometimes, but it can make it go a lot more smoother, and you can be a lot more happier, and you can feel a lot more safer when you love yourself. You look at situations differently. You look at other people differently. You talk and treat people other differently. I'm trying to think about how to, I don't know. I'm just kind of going all over the place, but oh, Lindsay, and we're hugging you right back. And I see you all too. I've seen all of you all the time. Even though I don't say much on social media when it comes to checking in and stuff, I go to your pages. A lot of you I do. I look up and see what you're doing and see what your lives are like, and you know what I mean? Just to kind of see what's going on, to see how everyone is, to see if you're okay in Maine. You know what I mean? If I notice when somebody's not around, I pay attention. I see you guys. I feel you guys more than I see you guys. And I think that's the hard, I mean, not that more than I see you guys, but I mean, I feel hard. And that's the hardest part for me, is I can't always feel who it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was the other day with my sisters and my mom, and we were in the casino. Yeah, I think I told you guys that we went there. And I felt a deep sadness, like somebody trying to hold their tears back, like really hard, but it wasn't mine. And I don't know if you guys understand that, what I mean by the hug ripple. Yeah, what I mean by it wasn't mine. But it's when you feel those feelings, being empathetic, and it's not yours. You just know it's not yours. You know what I mean? That is very truth. Zoe, I agree with you with that wholeheartedly. That is very true. I mean, there are, yeah, that is just so true, because there are so many people that I have relationships better than I have that I've never even met, believe it or not. Some of you ladies that I've never even met before, and they're better than some relationship I have in my personal life with people that I know. It's funny because they always say blood is thicker than water, but I don't know if that's true. You know what I mean? I mean, I have a very tight family. I'm very grateful and thankful for that. My mom and my 3 sisters, anyway. But in a lot of cases in the world, and in some cases too, it's like, you know, not all blood is thicker than water. I mean, I feel like some connections with people that I haven't even met are stronger than, you know what I'm trying to say? My back is really fucking hot right now. So the other day I was wishing my friend a happy birthday when a mutual friend of ours popped into my head. It was a man I used to see, so I went to his profile and seen his wife had a stroke. Oh, see? And that's why there's reasons that you listen to your intuitions, and when you see stuff like that, follow through with it. Look like you did, because right now the veil is thin, and we all know that the veil is thin. But it's also, there are so many things coming through right now, and there are so many signs. If you keep your eyes open to the fucking signs right now, it's unbelievable. And I'll say it like that because I'm shocked at the signs. And I don't look for them, but I notice the signs. But there's a lot. I grew up with blood is thicker than water, but I disagree. I did too, but you're right. Life changes, man. So I sent him a message of thoughts and prayers and got blocked. That's crazy. I'm so sorry about that. You don't need that person in your life or that energy, even if it is hurtful, and know that you did nothing wrong. Do you know what I mean? Again, there's another situation where somebody shut a person down, which is you, and it hurt you and it made you feel bad. And we carry that stuff with us, but you got to learn to let that go and let that know, you know, okay, that's fine. You got to try not to let, like a duck. I don't know why I pictured a duck with the water rolling off its back. I feel like a fucking chicken being roasted in a goddamn rotisserie. Hold on. Where is my... Oh, God. Okay. Whew. Shit. It's hot. All right. Anyway. Yeah, it's crazy right now. It really, really is. Hi, Oliver. He got a fresh hair dye. Today's purple. He got purple ears and a purple tail. So, with a closing message to you, my beautiful little family here, I'm going to ring my little healing bell before we end, and I'm going to, let me grab this real quick. That and this. And we'll close our circle. Sorry, I was just really up close to that. Thanks, everyone. Yes, I'm glad about it. I need to see him. It was great. That's awesome. That's really good. Thank you for letting us in on that journey. And I wanted to also let everybody else know, thank you too for sharing tonight. I really appreciate you sharing. I really, it warms my heart. It makes me feel so happy that you feel safe enough here to share, and know that you always will be. And I will keep this up. As you guys know, it will be free to watch, and there are going to be 2 parts. There's going to be 1 and 2 of session 1 because we got knocked offline earlier, unfortunately. And listening. Yes, Lindsay. Thank you for sharing and linsening and listening. And I love you ladies too. So with that being said, beautiful work tonight, ladies. Beautiful work. I feel like we're all going to sleep really well tonight. Maybe I'll pop up a quick little chant or something, or an affirmation for us to say when we go to bed tonight, carrying this into the night. I can do that. I will sit with spirit guides and see what they say. And I want you to leave with this affirmation, though, that I do have written down. Are you ready? And you guys do have this printed out too if you have the things. Even the parts of me I hide are worthy of love. And I want you to write it down, speak it, and carry it with you. And your, what did you call it? Now I forgot already. Instead of homework, I really loved what you call it. I got to write that down, Crystal. So this is not really homework. It was healing something. She said, I really, really liked it. Put it back up there. So I want is to spend one moment each day this week in the mirror. This is what I want you to do. Healing exercise. Thank you. I'm going to screenshot it. Did you hear that? Okay. So this is your healing exercise. Ready? I want you to spend one moment each day this week in the mirror, whispering something loving to yourself. And begin your shadow journal. Let it be a safe space to record what you notice. So you'll have your journal exercise. You'll have your journal, and each day in the morning, I like to do it in the morning and at night. You know, if you can do it twice, do it twice. There's no reason you can't. If you don't do it, you just don't want to do the work. There's my bitch. No, just kidding. I'm totally kidding. But no, do it in the morning when you get up, you're brushing your teeth. After you're done brushing your teeth, look at yourself. And I'll say it again, and I'll put it in there just in case you don't have it. I will put it on the group because I don't know if everybody has it, but even the parts of me I hide are worthy of love. And again, write it down, speak it, and carry it with you. And spend one moment each day this week in the mirror, whispering something loving to yourself. And start writing down in journal prompting, let it be a safe space to record what you notice. And then when we come back to the table next week, which I think I have Wednesdays, I think we're doing that stuff on Wednesdays, is where we'll kind of go over stuff that your exercises, your healing exercises. And yeah, with gratitude, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your courage. Seriously, it takes a lot of courage to do. So showing up and being here tonight shows me that you really want to do the work. And hopefully I will see you in session 2. Session 2 will be next Friday. And I think I have it at 7 p.m. And these will always be live and saved. So thank you for showing up and for stepping into this space. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful night. Bye. If you have any questions or anything, you can always reach out to me. Love you guys. Oh, wait. Got to close the circle. I like to do it with you guys present. That way you know it gets done. Night, guys. Love you.